welcome to the channel, and today I have some more battles for you. And just a heads up, before you continue to watch this video, I'm just gonna let you know that this is gonna be a mess, like a complete mess. This is that one of those awesome elite battles that you see on other content creators YouTube, and this one is just gonna be ugly. So to save your time, just if you want to see that mess, just continue to watch. If not, then feel free. I also want to save your time, just spend it somewhere something else more useful. So like this one is just, I feel like it's a compilation of my mess. So yeah, it's up to you to watch that. And if you can notice in this video, I sped up this Azumarill mirror match because that's an absolute dreadful match to watch. So I'm gonna speed that up. Like I had like 3 Azu mirror match in this game, so I'm gonna do my best to not show that part because that's like 2 minutes of Azumarill going at each other, and no one wants to see that. That's pretty boring. So let's get back here into the battles. So they still have I made a very crucial mistake in this game, which is to switch very late to the Azu. And in this situation, I am at very dangerous position. This Azu is loaded with energy, and Primeape is gonna go down, and my Azu has a few health left, and it cannot do anything. So that's a very terrible start for the first game of the season 6. But anyways, I'm gonna try to recover from that. Like in this video, they're not moving, so I'm gonna stop and see if they're gonna do something or not. But anyways, they didn't move, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. And yeah, maybe that's the lag that's going on. That happened to me like 2 times in this. There's like 6 sets, right? You can have 6 sets, and I used all of it. And there's like 2 games that I dealt with that, which is just pretty terrible. Yeah, I lost both games. Yeah, so in this game, they're not moving again. Like, did you see the Sunflora not inputting any fast move? Like it was delayed, so that's pretty bad for them. There's all this sort of lag also here, and they decide to quit. So I'm not sure what's going on, or like it's just pretty terrible. Here we got a nice lead in Galarian Stunfisk, and I think I'm gonna let it go since like that's too quick to be an Earthquake. Yeah, as expected, it was just a Rock Slide, and they did a swap, and I kind of paused there like, oh, what now? Which Pokemon should I switch to? And I switched to the Azu out of pure like I'm not sure which Pokemon to switch to, or should I stay in with Primeape? So that was the thing that was going on over here, and I'm pretty ashamed of that. Like, yeah, it's just pretty terrible. And this video, I know this is not YouTube worthy, but I'm gonna put it out there anyways, just to look at it and maybe improve from the mistakes I've taken. It will just be a footage that I could go back to maybe tomorrow if I still ran with the same team. Although I doubt I'm gonna use this again, since it's pretty difficult to use. I'm not skilled enough to succeed with this team, so that's gonna be one of the problems that I'll have to work on in this season. I want to get to that rank 24. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get back to the battles. So they still have, they come in with a Bomb of Snow, and they did catch a Shadow Bone, which is pretty great for the opponent. Credit to their battle IQ. who do I have? I cannot see it on my screen. I'm sorry. So I have Azu, and who's the other one? Okay, so it's a primate. My bad. Okay, I did catch something, a weather ball, KOing primate, and I have a chance to just fire spin them down. If they get to another weather ball or energy ball, I think AWAC will survive that. So that's a GG's. It's nice to pick up some nice wins with this team. Although I feel like this team is not gonna work that well anymore. So I'm gonna continue to find what works, and like there's no way for me to experiment. Like, you know, every experiment I do will have an impact on my record, since like there's no option in this game that lets you battle with other people without losing or gaining points. I really need that, you know, when I have a new team. But it's fine. I'm gonna I'm gonna work with what I have. And at this point, who's this? Flygon. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing they could. I mean, they could do something, but I'm gonna just shield flags here. Yeah, I'm just gonna shield flags and throw this ice beam. Yeah, it's just cool to. I mean, I can do it. You know, it's not risky. I still have Marowak, and yeah, that's a GG's. So, I went 1-4. So 2 of those games are due to lag. So I'm not pretty happy about it. No, when lag happens, I feel, and I win, I feel terrible for myself and the trainer. It just feels unfair. So yeah, that's not a good set. That's not a good set. I don't want I don't want lag happening to either side. No. So on this set against this Alolan Marowak, I forgot like if Primate wins in one shield, but I can land this Night Slash. Oh my gosh! So I just let this Shadow Bone go through, and they did a quick swap to Azu to catch this Night Slash, and now oh my gosh! I think this is not a game that I'll win. Like, I didn't shield the Shadow Bone, and that's enough. That's enough reason for me to lose this game. I don't have a clear answer for Alolan Marowak though. I mean, I have Alolan Marowak to counter it, but I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I think I will lose this matchup, and I did speed up that matchup again, since that's pretty very boring. I did try to catch a move from AWAC to Primate, but I failed, but I'm fine with it. Okay, so this is probably a Shadow Bone, or never mind, a Flame Wheel. I'm gonna bubble them down, but they still have Azu. So yeah, this player off will KO the Azu. And I still have Alolan Marowak. Hopefully there's nothing at the back it is weak to. So it turns out to be a Skarmory, and I was able to get to the Ice Beam, which will help out AWAC to fire spin it down with a few Shadow Bone. Yeah, with one Shadow Bone and a few fire spin, this can be handled. Like, if they could get to another Sky Attack, I mean, it doesn't matter. AWAC could still survive. I mean, at that health right now, it will not be able to survive. Yeah, it looks like it won't. So that's a GG. I was able to land the Shadow Bone in time, which is huge. So that is the advantage of having Shadow Bone instead of Shadow Ball. With Shadow Bone, you get to the charge move pretty quick. So I think that's one of the thing about that Shadow Bone move, which makes it great. And so against this Raichu, there's no like PvPoke didn't show me about this. So I mean, it's also my responsibility to know about this matchup, but I'm just not sure. So I'm gonna use 2 shields in this scenario, which is gonna be terrible, you know, because like this Raichu charges up quick and wins CMP tie. Like, I think it has the higher attack stat, but they decide to let it go, and they decide to do a quick swap to a little Marowak, which is terrible. I should have just let Primeape go down, but oh well. This is just pretty embarrassing. So they're gonna shield this up, and I think I could farm down with Azu, right? If they decide to stay in, but they're gonna unload their energy, which is fine with me. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with Azu and bubble them down. Take a rock slide, but it's not gonna KO, so it's fine. Yeah, this could be a rock slide, but it doesn't matter. It puts Azu at like 50% health, and that this crush up will just add more damage. And what do they have in the back? It will be an Alolan Marowak. So if I had Hydro Pump, that will be great, but it is what it is, you know. Primeape doesn't have loaded energy, I think. I'm not sure. But I will try to catch a move. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They could still get to another Bone Club, and that Bone Club will definitely KO Azu. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's a good game. There are just games that you are gonna be in situations like that. And against this Cherim, it's a Razor Leaf Cherim, so I had to. I cannot switch to Azu though, and I don't wanna lose Primeape. But then, I just don't know what to do, given the Pokemon I have. We don't have a clear answer for Cherim, except Marowak. But now, Marowak is not gonna be aligned with their Cherim, so I am at a very, very dangerous situation here. And this Garden Fist will have another Rock Slide ready, which I have to let this go and come in with Primeape to counter it down. Although I was able to get to another Bone Club, it's up to them if they want to use a shield. Okay, some weird lag here. Okay, so they decide to let it go through. I think they know maybe there are some play here. I was able to get to another Bone Club, since like the counter fast move from Vigoroth is resisted to Marowak, so that gave me a chance to get there. But it is loaded with energy. I come in with Azu. Not sure about that play. I mean, that kind of makes sense. But I was able to get to this Night Slash. This should KO the Cherim. Cherim is okay. Never mind. It didn't KO, but I could shield this up and proceed to counter down the Vigoroth. Like, Vigoroth does have the Vigoroth that they are using is running big break, and they use it on the Azu, so that just says that they don't have Bulldoze or Body Slam. So I could just bubble this down, or maybe to be safe, since I have a few energy. Since I was able to get to the Ice Beam, I will just get rid of them to be safe. To be safe. So that's a good game. Now on to the next one. Against another Cherim. This is not a repeat. Okay, this is a bulleted Cherim. I have to shield this up or let it go. Okay, so I decide to let it go, and they decide to do a quick swap to the Wigglytuff. Unfortunately, the Wigglytuff was able to sneak in one charm, but then I come in with this Azu, maybe because I wanna avoid it from the Cherim, and I think I should shield here and come out with a bunch of energy to unload to whatever they throw. Or never mind, my health is slowly going away, so I have to use my energy here. Oh my gosh, so that's that could be a pretty terrible swap. I mean, I want to save this Alolan Marowak for this Cherrim. Like, I don't have any good answer for it. Like, so I will not shield this one since Weather Ball is resisted. Okay, so I'm just gonna. But unfortunately, we see Pitai. Oh gosh, that was a mistake. And they have another Weather Ball ready. So that's fine. They still have 2 shields though. And it will be a Surfetch. Surfetch with 2 shields, it's pretty difficult to go to battle with. And I think I'm gonna shield this up since Night Slash will KO Alolan Marowak from that range. And I do have loaded energy with Primeape though, but I decided to switch to it. It is terrible. I am very embarrassed by this play. I let go of a Pokemon with loaded energy. I could have gotten to 2 Night Slash, and that will be enough to take down this Surfetch. And yeah, I'm gonna pay the price for that mistake. Down I go. Now against Wilson. So they're leading with Altaria, and I'm gonna switch to Azu. And at this play, they're not switching; they're staying in, right? So what are they? What is their plan here? Okay, they were able to get to the Sky Attack, but fortunately, we see Pitai, which is great for me. And they did not shield the Ice Beam. And here they decide to do a quick swap to this Blastoise, which doesn't make sense. Like, they should have shielded that and they probably switched to Blastoise, but yeah, I just don't know what's happening. And they continue to just Water Gun me without using the charge move, right? So maybe they don't have a Hydro Cannon. That's why it's taking them a while. But I was able to get to the Ice Beam, but anyway, so that's fine. So I have to shield this since they're loaded with energy. And they use a Flash Cannon. Does that take a while to charge up? I'm not sure. I mean, I might not need that information since there's not a lot of Blastoise in this league. And I have this Beedrill, and look what I did. I'm gonna throw this Night Slash, and yeah, just to see, like, I mean, oh, never mind. So I throw this Close Combat just to see how much damage it does. And I forgot Beedrill was a poison type. It does resist fighting moves. Does the bug typing also make it resist the Close Combat? I'm gonna check that out later after this video. And yeah, that's a good game. So that's 3-1. That is pretty terrible for me. Like, when you're just starting rank battles, like especially for a new season, that's a pretty terrible record. Although I shouldn't beat myself up. It is what it is. You know, I have to change my team. And yeah. So if you did finish this video, I would like to thank you, and I do appreciate that effort to watch me. So thank you and have a good day.